Creation of the Women's Christian Temperance Union by Michael Regalado. Historical context. The Women's Christian Temperance Union had been founded in Cleveland, Ohio, November 1874, and their original purpose was to promote abstinence from alcohol, and they had protested with pray-ins at taverns. And to add to this, they had also progressed and incorporated other social and civil issues such as sex work, women's suffrage, tobacco, and drug use. And here in the pictures, we see that right there on the bottom one, lips that touch the liquor shall not touch ours. They're promoting to stay free from alcohol. And then up there you have them, a group of them all together. Factors. A key factor was that back then abusing alcohol was socially acceptable, and it led to the coined term the drunk or the husband, and these men had a reputation for beating their wife and kids and spending the vast majority of the income on drinks. And here in the picture we see like that being the case. Like you see this man about to swing at his wife and the kid's trying to stop him. Due to the woman being perceived for being responsible for taking action for their family's spiritual upbringing and the assumptions of their morals, society was relaxed, and this had allowed them to be comfortable with women participating in the public sphere and organizing in their groups. Actions. They had advocated for absence of alcohol as stated earlier, but also like earlier mentioned, they also had kindergartens, child labor, anti-prostitution, sanitation, public health, and suffrage. The goal was to make home life safer for women and children. They had also pushed for the rights to allow women to vote, and they also opposed the use of tobacco and illegal drugs. And here in the picture you see them meeting, and here you see one of their many advocations activities. They had groups to bolster the union further, and like here's like an example. They have like groups to send a message right here with the strings. And activism played a key role as they often had pray-ins, as stated earlier, at taverns and preached their message. They also held meetings and conventions where they had elected Francis Willard as the president of the movement at one of these conventions. And here you can see said convention of being the case. And now legacy. The legacy of the Women's Christian Temperance Union was that they continued to promote both temperance and women's suffrage. Students today should study the union due to the fact that they believed in themselves and pushed on through to achieve what they wanted, and that is important today because it sends a message to students that things won't change unless you do. Yeah, and that's it. Thank you.